Hello everyone, and welcome to this quick playthrough, I say quick, it might not be quick, of Shroom and Gloom, the demo. So, I've been playing this, and I love this game. I love it so much, I'm showing it to you right now. So, you start the game with a whole bunch of cards. I'm just going to collect them and show you them as they appear. So, this is like this is kind of like the testing phase. So you get a bunch of cards which you can use. You have a stamina and you need to pull them into the air. So there's a card that we don't have, that's in the draw pile. We can't use that card just yet, but we have access to these. We have a life. So we're going to need to bash the door to get through. However, we can use a map because it's free. And here's the... Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I thought I was starting from scratch again. Oh, nice. Okay, so well, this is the map. So this is where we've been. We need to go here and then go left. It shows you what you get in each area, as you can see. Well, it kind of tells you what is there. We haven't been in this corner, so we're going to go there then. Oh, nice. I didn't realise it would just carry on. This whole area is really fun. Yes, I've played it a couple of times already. So we can play the map as much as we like because it's free. We've got free points to use. So some of them have limited uses. Some of them don't. I'm going to use the shovel and it will give me a weapon. Which isn't bad. The scavenger's blade. When you eat, increase the blade's damage by 1. That's not bad. We got a distant shadow. It costs a lot to get. Apply 2 spell weakness to the target and lock into the target, so it makes them worse. So I love the tip tool. It doesn't actually tell me what it is, so I don't know what it will do when it evolves, but it'll evolve. And then increase the target's card damage by 2 and draw a card, but it'll exhaust it, so it will get rid of it for the run. That's not bad. I like the idea of having another blade, but this thing feels... I want to know what it evolves into. Every time you play a card... Okay. At the moment I saw every time you play a card, that feels powerful. So, we need to go through. We can use a key if we have one. Or we can bash and take a little bit of damage. As it is the first room... we will probably use a key. I don't know if I want to bash, or I could save the key. I could take some damage to start with. Pow. And then I can eat. And that'll just heal me up again. There we go. And now the rest has come out, but we don't need... Well, you know, we don't really need it. So we're going to go through. Now, we're in the next area. We fight. So, these guys have got damage... They don't always do damage. Sometimes they do other things, but it will show above their heads. Their health is on the bottom. And then if they've got any specifics, it will show under there. These little guys on the side will hide if I hit them. And we've drawn some weapons. So we've got a knife that does damage. And we roast enemies, which does damage. But if it's fatal, it will make some food. So we want to stab first. And then we want to use a roast. And then we make some food. And it will give us 5 health. Now, if we don't use this now, because it says consume, we don't need it now. So if we don't use it now, it goes into our deck. Right, so now we've got a bunch of new stuff. The shadows come up. So if we use it, I'm still not sure. Because it says every time you play a card, the enemy takes damage. But I mean, that's free. But it adds vulnerable, and I've used the vulnerable before. It means that they take more damage. So should I flash them first so that they're vulnerable? And now I use the shadow. Because even though I can't use another card yet, it stays in them. So they'll actually be... Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I might have used that the wrong way around. Well, I can eat, and he took damage, so that's fine. But now, I don't know... I don't know if I want to... See, with him, I can just use if the roast damage is free, but he has a shield of free. So, oh, damn it! I didn't think. Okay, sorry, I got confused. It can happen. It can happen. You need to read all the cards. Anyway, so edibles to make soup. I still don't really know what that does, and I don't know if I want to use my things. Search your feelings and choose a mood. So that changes what happens every room, I think. And I like the camp because you can learn stuff. You can add things to cards. I've done that a bunch before. Okay. We get ourselves a free item. This is something that happens every time. So draw an extra attack at the start of each round. Draw an edible at the start of each exploration. And should you die, just draw this card and get a total. I want the edibles. I like the idea of drawing some food. Because then I get a little heal. Let's have a quick look at the map. We know where we're going. We've completed this. So we can go left or right. It doesn't really matter here. But I think we're going to go left. I think that's the way we want to go. Out of the two. So what we got? We can learn something. We have a key. We have a shovel. And we have some food. So it's good to have the food. Because I can heal myself. I took some damage there. I'll use that. See, so it says, if fatal, gain 1 energy. So if we kill anyone with this stab card, we'll get an energy, which means we can use another card. So that's handy. That's quite cool. I like that one. We'll use the key on the chest because we haven't got a lot of things at the moment. So when you heal past max, increase max health by 3. Oh, I like that. I like that. When you eat, make a toothpick. Okay, I've had that one before. Toothpicks are tiny damage attacks. So if you're eating a lot, you can do a lot of that. If this card is in your hand when you take damage, have a repress rage. Repress rage increases your attack for that round. I've had those before. I like the idea of this because I wanna maybe turn this into like an eating thing. I've got more food, which is nice. I've only got one more use, but I am gonna. Oh, it will. Yeah, and if I eat, it will pass. I can't rest, so that's not as good. If I bash this, and then I eat. Yay! There we go. And now we go down here. So moving, I'm just moving in a straight line, honestly. And it's kind of doing all the turns and things. So we've got a slightly harder fight. Oh, it evolves! Oh, yeah, okay, what's he evolving into? Oh, nice, he only takes 2. He's got closer. We've got a 2 evolve now, so that's handy. Apply 2 weakness to your target. Okay, so I feel like he's becoming... Yeah, the cost is becoming better for us. So, well, I might as well... I feel like whenever he is there, I want to use him immediately. So then whatever cards I use... that person will automatically take damage. And I don't know if I'm stacking the flash if it's doing more damage or not. I don't know. Well, that... See, my problem is, if I use a stab, that's just going to kill him. Yeah. Whereas it won't kill him, and then I can make more food. Hey! Oh, I got him back. Yeah. Alright, so what do we get as a return? So we get lockpick and scratch out a truffle. Draw a card. It's got 2 uses. That's not bad. Unlock and start the next combat with a lock flail, which is 1 damage to all, but it's 2 energy. Oof, that's quite high. I don't know that I like that. That's a bit too high. And then we get a stone pick. No, I want the truffle. I'm going for an eating thing, it feels like. I feel like I'm going for an eating thing. So what's this guy? So let's have a quick look. So these are all the cards that we currently have in our thing. Mostly roasts and stabs. We have got 2 toasties. We've got 2 food. I keep pressing escape to get out. We have got 2 food. So we can buy anything that costs 2. So it's the first 2 items. So deal damage and heal. Or another blade. I can't get those 2. Having another blade isn't bad. But I like the idea of eating. Deal damage and heal myself. That feels like a good idea. Because at the moment I'm trying to do a big eating thing, aren't I? So I'm going to grab him. And now I have another thing. Thank you. Bye-bye, dude. Okay, now we're here again. And as always, we can use the map straight away. Because the map's always free. So we are here. We're going to move into the middle. So we can use the bookshelf. If we eat, it would be nice. But we've got nothing. I mean, resting isn't eating, I don't think. But resting could be worth it. Because we're low on health. And it increases the resting for later. So the more we rest, the more we actually get back for it. We can use the lockpick. That's good. We can scratch out a truffle. Yeah, we can either go for a shovel for a weapon. I think that's better. What we got? Seasoning I've had before. It's not bad. It makes them more, turns them into toasties. But there's another bite. I can already see another bite. And I feel like I want more bites. Deal 4 damage and 1 to yourself. No, I don't want to go into the... You see, that's not bad. It makes more food when the enemy dies. But I think I want another bite. The idea of having 2 bites. I'm absolutely doing a food build. We'll pick this. So we get gain 1 energy, draw 1 card, and consume. Heal 5 health, draw 2 cards and consume. Or deal 5 damage to all and consume. All. Well, healing feels best because I like the idea of healing. The one thing about this game that I have found... Oh, nice. I've got my guy. One more round with him. Oh, I got well rested as well. That's cool. Yeah, one more round with him. Do I want that? I don't really want to use that. I could. I've got my battery. I'll flash him. I'll put you in him. I'm still not sure whether that matters. But, yeah. We'll see how it goes moving forward. I'll do damage to you. And then I'm gonna... Should I use that one? Because it won't be fatal. And that'll do more damage. I'll do more damage because then he's only on 1. And that guy's going to get some healing, which is annoying. Oh, not healing. He's going to get some shield. But oh, nice. We can get a heal. If I do you, I get a food. So that's good. I was going to use it immediately, but I know I've got this, and this will heal me. So I don't think I need the food. I don't think I need it that badly. I'll kill him off though, and I'll get another toasty. And then we're done. The big guy, yeah, he's definitely he is consistently taking damage, which is good. I can do that to you. What is this? Regenerates 2 health. Oh, okay, so that's dangerous actually. Do I? No, I'm not. I was gonna maybe flash him, but I don't want to. I can use both of those. It doesn't matter the order, I don't think. Okay, well, it's down to 8, so this is working nicely. So we've got 2 food, and we kind of need it. So it was handy getting those food when we did. If I use that and then I do you, I get more energy, but I have no cards. So it worked, but it didn't help us. Alright, so can we kill him this? Yeah, we can. I think we can. So we'll get 2 damage whenever we play a card. And that's the card is lodged. Okay, so if we do 5 damage, that will kill him. Whereas if we do 3 damage, that will do 5. That won't be enough. 4 will be 6. So I've got to do 2 of these, I think. Yeah. And then we get some food. Yay. Oh, we get a reward. Okay, so what do we have? We have a practice dummy. Sharpen your attacks. Okay, I don't know what that means. It's not giving me an advice over what that means. So, I don't know that I want that. Box of Twinkies. Make a Twinkie. Which is a Twinkie. It's just food. Oh, nice. When you dig, find a Twinkie. So it's all Twinkies. And then an inspiration pick. 2 uses. I'm going to do the pick. I like having lock picks and not having to smash the door with my face. Because that's what you basically do. So where are we anyway? What is this area? We want to go left. That's a definite. So we have got the lock pig. We can rest again, which will not only take us to max, but it'll increase the resting health for next time. We're going to grab ourselves another truffle. So what do we got? Increase max health. I like the spicy. He was fun. Increase max health by 7. Increase max buff. It's got to be 7. Max health. Okay, so what we got? Inferno. 4 damage to all. And if anyone's dead, we make food. But it's 2. That's not great. If this is the... if this is in your hand, enemy dies, make more food. Okay. So that is a thing that when you play it like with the rage and stuff, if it's out and we kill an enemy, we make more food. And then forced growth, increased damage on all cards in the hand by 2. I don't know if that lasts. I think it would only be for that moment. So cravings seems the best. If it is around and an enemy dies, it makes more food. So that feels like the best way to go. Now we need to go left. I can use the book, or I can use the shovel. I'm annoyed because I've got the well knitted, but I don't have food. So I'll use the bookshelf. If fatal, draw 2 cards. I'll use it. I don't know that I care, because I have such a small amount of energy anyway that I don't think it matters. We could do a shovel. No, I like what I'm building. I don't want to do a shovel just because. Okay, so this is one we haven't been to yet. Ooh, gives me 1 psychosis. I wonder what that means. We'll ignore the next 2 effects. Okay, well, this guy can evolve, so we can use you straight away. Oh god, he's come closer. He's only 1 now. When 3, so it's getting stronger. He's getting stronger and closer. Oh, he's scaring me. Well, we'll put you in use straight away, I think. 1 damage. Okay. Well, we'll use you as well. So we've got some food we don't need. We've got a flash that we could use. I don't want to use the phone up straight away, but it does help. And then I can stab. And then I can roast. Yay. And I got another toasty because it killed him, I think. Now we've got stab, roast, and a couple of bites. So I do like the bites. They're really cool because I get healed as well as damage. So I can do that. So if fatal, I get an energy. And that lets me do the last two. Yay! So I get to do everything. So you will just kill you off. And these two will hide. So if I hit him, then none of them will do anything at me. Yay, free round. Okay. Ooh, the tasty truffle came back. Increased max health by 7. Cravings. So if an enemy dies, I'm going to get food. So I want to try and kill them off here. So we want to... yeah, they're both going to back off if I hit them both anyway. So I'll hit this one. This one. Does it matter? That one? I'll hit that one. It takes 3. Okay. Well, I want to... If I stab this one, yep, and then I get myself an arm. And then I can use you on you. And he won't give himself stuff, but I can't do anything else. Oh, my friend is back. Hello, friend. Yeah, he's just going to die. I don't need to use the friend. So I can. Another practice dummy, a scavenge, which is scratch around the dirt for stuff, I suppose. We know what the dummy is. I don't get it, though. It means it goes away, so does it just make things better? I don't know what that does. Ooh, that looks interesting. Yeah, some of this stuff confuses me. I know what scratching around in the ground means, so I'm happy to go with that. Alright, so let's take a look at the map then. And we see this new area. So, dig up cards unique to thorny tunnels. See, I don't know what that means. The other one was mossy tunnels. I don't know what is unique to thorny tunnels is the problem. You need to play it more. I'm assuming you need to play it more in order for that to work. I can rest. Now, this thing says when you heal past max health, this will heal me 15. So that should increase my max. Yeah, it did. There you go. Right, so now I've got that up high enough, it will keep pushing up my max health. So that's really cool. We have a lockpick to get out, so that's fine. It will give us another energy as well. So we can use the bookshelf now. I don't know which one matters. Adds a repressed rage. Oh, I like that. I like repressed rage. I'll do that on bite. Yeah, cool. Then, in theory, I should be able to walk forward, use the pick, and then come backwards and use the shovel. And here we go. So we've got Hot Pot Poker is 2. Deal 1 damage 3 times. The hammer looks good. 2 damage to myself. Deal 1 damage twice. When you eat, heal more health. I like the idea of the hammer. The hammer hurts me. See, that one, it makes a kebab if I'm if it kills, but it's high. The hammer only being 1, that feels powerful. And it will damage me, but I'm getting a lot of food items as well. I can scavenge now too, so let's have a look. I almost went forward and then I noticed it. The toothpicks aren't bad. Repress Rage I really like. I think that makes the most sense because that will just stay. And the other 2 disappear. Like that is healing but unlimited. The Rage is good. I like having the Repressed Rage and I've just got it added to another card. So we're moving on to the boss now. So this could be interesting. There is the big boy. Oh, we got a close friend. Okay. Well, that's good, because he can slowly chip away at the big guy whilst we attack his friends. So, Gain an energy. Okay. If fate will make toasty. Yeah, most of these are good at... If we hit them, they'll block. So they'll stop doing what they're doing. So it's trying to work out what damage to do to who. And how do we want to go about... Because then if I use you on that one, and then I use this, I get one more energy. And then I can use this on that one. There we go. Yeah, it's all about using the cards correctly. All my hammers come up. And my tasty truffle. Now this will give me health, max health of 7. I might as well just use that now because my close friend is in that guy. 3 damage twice. So that should do 4 damage. If I use you on you, that gives me a food. And then I can use the hammer. Yep, and then I can stabby. I can heal because that'll take me to max health. And then I can stab. And it will draw 2 cards. But I can't use either of those cards. He's on 60, so we've done quite a nice amount of damage to him. But the problem you have with this guy... Oh, I've got Repressed Rage. And I've got Cravings. I've got both out now. So that's nice. So now if I kill, I get food. And every time I deal damage, it increases the damage I deal. But I've only got one. I'm going to use it on you. No, you. I'm still not sure if the flash works. More damage. 50% more damage. I don't know if that works with the actual guy that's coming in. Take 3 damage. Let's see if we can work that out. So we should just take more than 3 damage here, in theory. That's the only thing I've got that does actual damage. I'll just... See, I don't want to use the food just because I can. I'll damage this one because it will stop him from attacking. And no, it didn't look like it made a difference, but as long as I use this, it will hurt the main guy. It's a shame. But yeah, every time we kill the guys on the side, he will summon a bunch more, and they're always that little bit stronger. We'll damage you because that will give us more food. Yeah, because we're doing a lot of damage to ourselves. So I'm specifically taking a lot of food. Yeah, we'll do you. Can't do you. It's fine. Okay. So the hammer's not bad. This one, if we use this, it should give us the Repressed Rage, which we can use for a few more rounds because we've got more attacks in theory. So it makes sense to use him. Now we're getting angry. There we go. Everything's a little bit more powerful. If I use him, I'll get more food. If I use him, I'll draw 2 more cards. I think I want food. See, I don't know what 2 cards it's going to give me. Whereas that will give me food now. Which I can just use. And then I can attack with... Wow. That will kill him. That, in theory, that will just kill that one. Yeah, it will. Nice. And the main guy is going to call more people immediately. But he is down to 27. Oof. Yeah, no, they're getting hard now. I don't like this. So we can put the battery back on him. We will eat. I almost used the toasty on the main guy. That would have been dreadful. Okay, so is there any? We can't see. None of them are going to hide. We might as well just attack the big guy, I think. There we go. Hey, we got the close friend back. Thank you, dude. Where should we put him? In one of the biggest guys. I feel like that makes the most sense. Okay. We're fine. We are fine. So this does 5 damage and will heal me a little bit. That will give me an energy. So if we damage him, we can get another energy with this one if we kill with him. So do we want the energy or do we want the food? I can use this and then use this, or I can use him. And now I can do the toasty because I want food. I feel like the food now makes the most sense. Alright, so what we got? If we kill anyone, they'll turn into food, which is nice. We'll bite this guy. We have a repressed rage. So everything's now a little bit stronger. We can kill this guy and get food. We get 2 foods. Oh, and the friend back. Wow. Oh, he evolved. Oh, look at him. He's free to use. And he does 4. He's free to use. Oh, picking him was great. We've got ourselves a friend. Oh, he's terrifying. He really is. Look at him. Okay, so now we can just use him freely every time we want to. So we can heal ourselves with both the food, and it will hurt him both times. And then we can use the rage, or we can use the stab. The rage will kill the guy on the left. And that gives us another food, which is nice. We've run out of stuff. This is actually turning out really well. Having that parasite and having so many food items, I think, is really working out well. He's going to run away. You ain't running away. I'm killing you off. And I've got more food. Hey. Okay. So, which reward are we going to take? We have Rumbly Tummy. Draw 2 food. When you eat, reduce the cost by 1. Okay, so if I eat, it makes it easier. It's free, basically. Left to rot. Deal 6 damage to all. When you eat, increase this card's damage by 1. But it costs 2 to draw. So that don't sound great. And it will just hang around once we've used it. Or if we don't use it. But then it goes if we use it. I don't know. I'm confused. When you heal past max health, draw a card. I want the tummy. I think because we're drawing food, we're eating a lot of food. It will make it free to just draw more food. Alright, well, we are now at the end of Area 1. It gets harder in Area 2, as you can imagine. We are here, and we're going to go through into Area 2. So, we want to make sure we are well rested, well knitted. So we'll scavenge first. Ooh, a truffle. Gain an energy. That's not bad. Or we can heal. The bone pick. Oh, I like the idea of having an extra pick. Yeah, because I don't like smacking my face on the doors. So we can rest. I think that's needed. Pow. Thank you. Well, look at our life. It's 35. This is going really well. I'm liking this. We can use the bookshelf. I think bookshelf is best. I don't want to mess with my cards. Add 2 vulnerable. Yeah, I like the look of that. Well, that's already if fatal. Well, they both are. Let's use you. Because you don't do a lot of damage. So we'll add vulnerable as well, I think. Because then it gives it another reason to use that card. Okay, and this is progression. We'll use it immediately. And we are now moving into level 2. Which is much harder. Oh yeah, we've got to go into a sphincter.